I became a full-time artist when I separated from my husband, which is kind of kooky. And I had 2 kids and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just become a full-time artist, having no idea about what, like, I had my shop, but I had no idea about the art world.
Auntie Bron has pretty much led the way for us in New South Wales, and I think it's very important that we really pay that tribute. I think for me, this show is about making sure we represent Auntie Bronwyn right in all those 5 different decades, be it in textiles, canvas, her family life as well. So it was important to be able to give people a sense of insight into the amazing woman that is Dr. Bronwyn Bancroft.
I suppose the major themes in my work have always been family. It's always been family. Many of my earliest memories, being the last of 7, was being bullied by my 3 elder brothers and my 3 older sisters, travelling down to our traditional country at Linesville or Bundjalung for holidays and just being able to swim in the creek, and that's informed a lot of my artistic practice. Tenterfield itself is actually a very conservative town, and that didn't suit me then and it doesn't suit me now. This is my dad and my Uncle Pat, and that's on the riverbank in our traditional country, and that's Dad. I reckon he's probably 2.5 there, maybe. And that's my Nana. So it's like capturing a time where, you know, it's gone past, but you want to remember it for your own family. This is Uncle Pat in here doing, he made all his own whips. He was a stockman. All of our family were, they went to war and they represented for Australia. I said to Dad, why did you go to war? Like, you're not even a citizen. And he went, well, it's my country too, Bronwyn.
I think as Aboriginal people, family is different for us. Even like your community members, they end up becoming your family as well. I'm lucky, I've known Auntie Bron for a long time, learning off Auntie Bron and in here in this space, and there's not many people in this field that can last the distance and be able to say that you produce this massive amount of work, and this is only like probably 10% of Auntie Bronwyn's collection.
We did a little fashion parade at the Braddon Bowling Club, had a little catwalk and everything, and it just sort of snowballed. I see my work as like art on clothing, and I don't really see it as like fashion. When I went to Paris, I nearly lost my shop because the collection took a lot to make, it took a lot of money, and I didn't have the money. So when I came back, I had to really work hard to get my shop back on track, and it was, there was very little, you just have to say it, there was very little support for the designers. And it's amazing to see the rapidity, the growth in how the fashion has now escalated. And I always try to acknowledge, you know, everyone that's been part of this great push in the timeline of, you know, Aboriginal fashion. I normally work on 10 to 12 paintings at a time. So I can move stuff and bring something into something else, and yeah, I like painting, you know. I mean, I love it, but I like it as well. That one I like is because like it's called Me and My TV, and it's just like, again, a time and place moment. We didn't get a telly until I was like 13. As soon as you came home from school, you had to get out of your school clothes, and then you could scoot until sunset. You had to be back before dark. I think with all the screens and everything these days, kids are losing their imagination because they're not exploring and being captivated by all the things that the world has to offer. If you want to grow within your own life, you have to have a terrific work ethic. And being able to raise my children and give them, not everything, because they couldn't have everything. We didn't have that kind of money. I come from a poor background. We were all starting together. And they've been an inspiration to me. They've inspired me to do things. If I wasn't a mother of three raising them, I doubt that I would have done all of the work that I've done.
It's a journey, and it's also a gift because Auntie Bron has let us in her life, and to be able to see it from all these different perspectives is quite amazing.